I'm kind of interested what's going to happen now, because we had this like huge build-up for an Apixie, and that took like 3 chapters to take down. So in chapter 12 and the following chapters, are we actually gonna start fighting the Polar Alchemists or Polar Night Alchemists? The last 3 chapters, we were fighting this giant-ass monster. Basically had been devastating this place for like 9 years. And every person they could think of and get a hold of had to come here. They get battle gear. They almost defeated the thing. But it just sucked in and teleported all of my friends into a new place. And it was horrific. Every people had to do stuff. But at the end, the girl squad persevered and managed to defeat the giant-ass. A turtle with like a black hole in his back. And then we all had fun. And we then went to Adidas Star Wars. So now let's jump into chapter 12. We didn't do none of Star Wars. We defeated an Apixie after an Apixie. If we keep doing this, I'm sure we find ourselves at the world's end in no time. As I said some other time, you won't find the world's end being at the same place. Like, you need to start traveling a little bit to find it. I really hope that if they actually start traveling on sea, and we go to like other continents, that the culture and like architecture is gonna be vastly different. Because this is very like European-esque architecture they have. Okay, what's happening now? The carpet made off with the Apixie's remains? How? The thing was like big as a house. I just put it in my pocket and ran off. This is without a doubt the work of an alchemist. How do you know? Can you tell by the explosions? I'm so confused. Almost every new character introduced. The alchemist who stands at the head of the Polar Night Alchemy. She's gathering material from various ingredients, Lantarna, and yet... Okay. I did have time to read it. Chapter 2, Parent and Child. So what I was trying to say, almost every new character they introduce, they are like honkers. They're like beach balls boba. And like hips that are wider than white stuff. I mean, look at her. Beach balls. Ah, his cheek? An alchemist affiliated with the Polar Night Alchemy. He keeps researching. He's willing to go great lengths to satisfy... I swear, I'm trying to read as fast as I can. They don't give you enough time. His scar, it looks like withering waves. The tattoos that everyone gets. Also, there's another girl. Just what I talked about a booba and the hippa. Strawberry pie? Heck yeah. I like all sorts of pies. Strawberry, meat, blueberry, apple, cream. So are these all the Polar Knights? This is the entire gang. They don't have a single flat is justice or medium is premium. All is large and in charge. You're the queen of a kingdom. Girl, you're the queen of a desert. Wait, that's how to stick with you. That's like... why do I have to stick with this report partner? Marion. I thought you lived inside of the Atelier. Why are you... Is Crow causing trouble again? Crow can do nothing wrong. She is a perfect woman who has never wronged anyone ever. Resleriana only helped us because he was after a picture. Okay, yeah, that was the furry dude who came out with like the ultimate devastating attack. He's the only one who actually managed to hurt it. Which is a testament to his strength. Lance's return! Heck yeah, my man's getting back into the battle! Did anyone ever tell you what happened to Flock? He told everyone like, oh, don't let anything happen to the angel. And she was the first one to go in the battle. I didn't realize you were that strong. Girl, Have you seen his pics? The muscles? My man's a powerhouse. Nothing stopped me coming along on your wild adventures. Heck yeah, I love me some Lance. I'm so happy he's gonna join us. The goal will likely see me leaving the continent. So this... The new arc, they're actually gonna look for the world's end? God, it took forever! Not the one that carries to the world who will need a captain like and trust the position to you. Lance! I mean, it makes sense. He is, I don't know, is he a pirate? But he is a ship person! He lost his whole crew! You three who did all the hard work there. Half a year worth. There was also the suggestion that half a year's worth of jerky would have been appropriate reward. Of course, Valeria reacts to that one. He's like, ha, food? Oh shit, means you will have to travel further afield. I'll make good use of this. Yes, we're finally gonna start traveling. I'm so happy, even though part of me wishes we got a half year worth of jerky. Oh, yeah, right. She doesn't have any parents. I forgot about that. So everyone is coming with, even Flock is kind of gentle as the day you met her. Are we gonna get flashback? Oh, we're actually getting a flash. Oh, back when I was a sailor, I was unlucky enough to run into a pixie out in the sea. My ship, my crews, even my wife. The beast snatched them away, and I was left as the sole survivor. I couldn't stand the heartache. I took the hang around Captain Day and Day. I drowned my sorrow in drink. One day, I guess I finally reached my limit. Ended up collapsed in the mud at the side of the street, drunken out of my mind. Damn! So rude. Wait! Did you see the hair? So it's raining and the water was going up. Is that thing you can see it going up? It's like little insect like crawling, but it's supposed to be raindrops. That's so bad. Oh, see the light coming when she shows up. Oh, she really is an angel. Shall we invite Resna? We're still testing things out. Maybe it should be us from the maiden voyage. Oh, wait, I know. The Japanese servers just introduced Season 2, and they are on a boat. They're actually traveling. Is this the boat? I'm gonna wait like 10 chapters before I get to go on the boat. Are they gonna bring Saskia? Tottori! Tottori! Pirate Tottori! Okay, I love this design. I love it. She's a little pirate. That's adorable. Rorona? Where the fuck were you hiding? She was not standing behind Tottori earlier. Why didn't Rorona get a pirate outfit? I'm disappointed. Come on. No, I'm disappointed. I give Rorona her pirate outfit. A ship named Shippy. It's definitely unique. It's always happened to the retired name. Yeah! I think it's cute. Not stupid. I'm sorry. It's now you agree, Lance! You're like, yeah! Lance is like, if Flock thinks it's good, then it's good for me! Is the ship actually gonna be named Shippy? No, Rorona, stay! The Shippy to set sail! Hey! I have a question. So yeah, sure, the captain, he's steering, but they don't have a navigator. They don't have what's the name of the person on top of the mast? That's like, oh, ship ahoy or land ahoy. People, you know, working the masts, and the crew is way too little. The crew is not big enough for this ship. She looks so happier in her pirate outfit. I love her. Ooh, some loot. Like, hey. Oh no, not the jellyfish. I thought you said we're trying to avoid them. Damn. We're actually going to a desert? Oh, is this where the kingdom of Lana is located? It feels like the ground is moving under my feet. Yeah, that's called sand. Also, I love how, like, we enter the desert. Time to start playing quote-unquote desert themes. It's like an ocean made out of sand. We should make it an Oasis Village. So, Oasis Village, doesn't that kind of implies that, like, it's a tiny little plot of vegetation and then the village formed around it? Is that like... Land sharks? No way! We have land sharks! Heck yeah, it's actually a land shark! I thrive on praise. Yes, please tell me I'm a good boy. Wait! They gave Tottori a gun? A flintlock gun? I never thought I'd see the day with Tottori with a shamshir. Well, I think it's a shamshir. And a flintlock gun. You know what? I'm all for this. Oh my god, this has been my favorite chapter so far. They really need to have like a fun, happy chapter after 3 extremely depressing chapters. It's like when it's Supernatural. They have like one episode that's like super depressing, they lose people, everyone's dying in the next episode. Like, oh my god, Dean is afraid of everything, wacky antics. Did she find her parents? Is she seeing her parents? What a coincidence, she found them in Oasis Village where they were going. Oh, I'm so happy for your flock. Well, go there! Don't just stand and point, just run over and ask them. Are you my parents? Did you give birth to me? I'd miss having a little angel around bright in the house. Ah, come on, the covering so we can't see what they look like. Huh? That's not her parents. Has she forgotten what her parents look like? I mean, it's not like they have pictures. They don't have cameras in this world. I mean, to be fair, with the amount of people that exists in the world, there is a finite amount of ways people can look. Yeah, no, it's a finite amount of ways we can look, so that's why there are people who look very similar to you outside on the street, or like people you know. That's called like a doppelganger. Ah, Sophie! An alchemist with a cheerful personality. She hardworking and takes her work serious. She can be a bit something. Solvent, yes. Oh, yeah, I'm starting to remember what happens in her game now. Yeah, she got her Atelier from her grandma. And she had like this book that could talk. I think I played the game up until the point did the book transform into a girl, I think? I think that's when I stopped playing. Not because of the game, but I had like played 4 Atelier games in succession. So I had like a sort of like a franchise fatigue. They want to see the power of alchemy for themselves? Resna's getting a specific request from the desert area to go and do alchemy there. What a coinkydink that Valeria is also in the desert right now. Wow! So this is how they're gonna connect the 2 stories. That's kinda lame, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda hope they would have like at least a few chapters apart where like they do their own things, but they're just gonna connect them again immediately after they're separated. You're like a mentor to me. Girl! You are an alchemist, your master already made you one. You don't need a mentor. And Marion, alright, we're getting the whole gang. But I wouldn't have given to be able to accompany them. I'm afraid we're unable to condone such actions, your highness. Ah, no, they're not joining. Unless he sneaks out when no one's looking. I've already told Resna to be unable to accompany her. She knew Roman was gonna try. Ah, finally, someone asks it. How does Isha's tail work? You can touch it. I wanna touch it! Like, it's an attachment that's alive. It moves on its own. It moves like it's just like a real thing. Wait, what? Sophie, what? Like, okay, so it's just mom is gone, and it's like, oh, though she really taught me the fundamentals, she didn't teach me how she made a tail. But now I'm at the point where I can make one myself. I'm really happy when I realized. And then Sophie's like, oh, it's almost like the tail was homework your mom left. That's really nice. No, I would not be happy if my parents left me homework. Like, I would be like, what the fuck? Like, imagine, like, the lawyer comes up to you, it's like, oh, your parents passed away, that's so sad, okay, but in their will, they left you their homework, and they get to work, bitch. Oh, she's getting jealous, because she's paying attention to Aisha's tail. Oh, wait, there's a map, wait, can I get a good look at the map? Alright, so this is the map. This is south. This is where we're heading, is my guess. Let's see, okay, we've been here. This is where we were fighting and protecting the village. This is where we're saving the crops. This is where we were gathering all the seashells, I guess. This is the capital here. So this was mean, this is here on the east. This is where we fought the Apexi. Okay, if the capital is here, it makes me curious, where's the harbor? So had Lance, Valeria, and the gang go over here to get their boat, or down here? Where did they have to get? Where was their boat? Because they had to travel pretty long. This means that Resna gang, they're gonna have to walk all the way over here. They're walking across the continent. At least get a horse! Or like a cart or something. The capital's like straight in the middle. Seems very impractical if I'm gonna be honest, because usually when it comes to capitals, they are often located either at sea or close to the sea. Because, like, you know, people go to the sea, there's fishing, you can get food, you then start up crops, more people come around. So like, I feel like if this was realistic, the capital would be somewhere around here, where there's like the most greenery. I do not agree, I don't. They show us places I visited. Oh, yeah, I was right! Also, this kind of implies that all of these alchemists from different Atelier games, they just teleported to this random-ass continent. Which makes me curious, in Season 2 in the Japanese servers, will they introduce more alchemists from other games that they haven't introduced yet? But they spawn on other continents. It's really like a sea of sand all around us. That's what I said. Also, girls, I think you guys should put on something over your shoulders, because you seem to be the kind of people who's really happy about your white complex. But if you want to protect that, you probably should put something on and cover you up. It's what a desert village looks like. I don't know, looks more like a tiny little marketplace to me. Doesn't look like a village. Like, would you happen to be the alchemist from the capital? Like, how did you know? Could it be that she like dresses completely different from you guys? He's like, that girl dresses weird. Must be from the capital. No! No, it's Laura! Laura's coming! Why was there leaves falling down from her skirt? Show your workers fit in the halls of the kingdom of Laura! I'm here today to commission you for some work. Huh? I thought she was talking to Resna. Laura is so evil. Like, Resna traveled all this way. She met the commissioner guy, and she's like, hey, I can make the same thing just better. Like, it's so petty. And like, dude, you were just boasting about her skills, and now you want to accept the commission to some random ass alchemist you just met? I'm simply here because I seek work of quality befitting a high standards of the kingdom of Lara. Let's put our heads together and make clothing to make everybody happy. Is that a floating teepee in the background? No, it's literally just floating in the air. Also, why the hell is there a teepee in the desert? She finally found the parents she was looking for, and why did they reject her? Man, have the idea ever crossed your head that maybe it isn't her parents? Parents' love for the child is really something special. I mean, unless the parents don't love the child, or if the child isn't theirs. No, I'm gonna go by they're not her parents. That's my bet. They're not Flux's parents. It is very gloomy right now. Just keep good. An acquaintance of Flux's parents told me that they all but vanished from her life so suddenly. Nothing extraordinary. For the sound of things, their business wasn't going well at the time, and they were struggling to make ends meet. So they just abandoned the child? Long about it meant that the daughter was nothing more than a strain on their pursuit. They just abandoned her! Lousy parents! Grab the guillotine! And now probably the parents, they're feeling so ashamed of their actions. They're like, no, we don't have a child, we don't have a child. Imagine spending all the time looking for your parents just to find out like, nah, we didn't want you. Jesus Christ. Wait, you've been going through the area called Quicksand. I wanted to go to a place called Quicksand. If you right lance the ship to the nearest coast, I think it would be easier to reach your destination from here. Resna's going on the sea! Tottori, I'm pointing you as acting captain for the voyage! Captain Tottori! Heck yeah! That's why she has the pirate hat! Okay, I know it's not a pirate hat, I know, but it's more funnier calling it a pirate hat. Yeah, I do my best! Heck yeah, we're traveling! Ah, yes. I see the horizon! Earth is flat after all. Oh, we could have like a mini game here where you shoot cannons. I would have loved it. Like the game, like in Monster Hunter, what's it called, Worlds? Where you have to like go and manually main the cannons. I love that part, and then you fight the Godzilla-sized monster. Bye-bye! See you later, Tottori! Just left. Okay, I want you all to observe. Now look at Resna, specifically her upper torso area. Now look at this. This is not even hard steps, very soft steps. We're running, we're standing still. Physics. Ah, isn't physics fun? Luggy? Nah, it's a mirage. Nah, it can't be Luggy. Why the hell would Luggy be in the desert? Is that the town I was born and raised in? Sure. No, there's the sea of mirages. So the town of seeing doesn't exist. I mean, that is kind of what a mirage is. It's an optical illusion created by atmospheric conditions. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. It can also be induced by like being tired and lack of water inside of you. So you start to hallucinate, mixed with a mirage, and you just see things. Alright. Day of the showdown! Whose garments they synthesized is the best garments? It's such a weird request. You call in an alchemist to create clothes when you can just sew them yourself. The clothing design contest between Resna and Lara will now begin. Oh, I see like a 2 frames per second person in the background. That really looks like something someone would wear in Marie. Atelier Marie. Also, shouldn't they have someone that's impartial as the presenter or judge or... Damn! Okay, you know what? Just design-wise, Lara wins. But probably she's using material that's more difficult to find in the desert. Make sure the material used was suitably exceptional. Yeah. Resna's gonna win because she used the things she only found in the desert, which makes it easier for the people. But just design-wise, Lara wins. I'm giving it to her. She's not just skilled, she has money. She can just buy shit. There's no way I can beat Lara in terms of design quality. But my work made my client happy. I'm satisfied with that. The winner of the contest is... Resna! Yay! Of course she won. Of course she did. Fucking Mary Sue. Then why was I not chosen as the victor? My cosmic garment could be sold as a product to as many people as possible. As a product? She completely missed that part. She just wanted to compete. Yeah, this is exactly what I said. Oh, so predictable. Come on. Come on, bring back Pirate Tottori. I wanna go back to Valeria and gang. The chapter started so fun and happy. Now Flock is depressed. What happened? Also, I wonder, how does her crown stay on? Is she like glued to her head? I mean, I guess she could have like a shit ton of bobby pins. Everyone get away from that woman! Yeah, my god, why would you ever want to get away from a polar knight? Girl, your kingdom is literally the desert. How can you not be popular here? Or infamous? Laura used an Alchemy for someone else's sake. Maybe she isn't inherently evil after all. Nah, she evil. She stole flowers. There's no excuse. Her lip, the glare is just wobbling around and it keeps distracting me. My failing jealousy of my talent spread no effect. My mother, stung by my father's lack of interest in her, was no help. She's almost perfect to vent her frustration on. Oh! Oh, she had the opposite of a lovely childhood. So the reason her eyes are like that, and her hair is colored like that. Jesus Christ! They just deformed her! She was the scapegoat of the family. This is turning out some Naruto bullshit where like every character has like long sad ass bullshit backstories. Except Naruto is another breed when it comes to backstories, because like every tree and branch has its own backstory that takes up like an entire book. I mean, to be fair, she was only evil and mean to you. You had pretty good basis to have the judgment that you did. We, the Polar Knight Alchemists, are only interested in fulfilling our own desires. Oh my god, who would have guessed that the bad... I mean, to be fair, Resna is doing the same thing. Her desire is to make people happy. That's so selfish of her! Yeah, fighting time! Oh shit! Oh. What? Did she just summon a bunch of meteors? Alright, let's go, girl squad! You're switching to a whole new gang. I love it. I love the transition. Come on, girl squad, beat the shit out of him! Yeah, you go, girl! Scare them off! Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, you go, girl! Okay, never mind. Yeah, you go, girl! Let's do this! The only person that did something useful. Resna. Wait! I wanna know how that snowman works. Like, is it actually snow? Wouldn't it melt in the desert? Sandstorm! Ain't no way! Just go back to the Atelier. Save yourself, people! You did a great job with your request, didn't you? Yeah! You made some garments. Good job on you, but the bad guys escaped. Anyway, you did some garments. I'm so proud of you. Oh my god, Flock's parents are fighting. Maybe we can use her. No! No! Don't do this to Flock! Our darling daughter, of course, seems she started her own peddling business, makes her penny off. Her parents are assholes after all. I mean, we already know they were assholes. They kind of abandoned Flock, but you know what I mean. Poor Flock, she's so naive. Come on, Heidi, beat him up. Do it for Flock. You're the fine people we met here before, are you not? You're the merchant responsible for her parents, aren't you? We're awfully sorry about it. But looking at her, I think she really might have been our daughter. Now that she's of use for you. We were separated when actions years ago, so we never see her. Where is she? Perhaps we might let her see her. But I heard everything. Your plans to use her, whittle her hard-earned money out of her, all of it. Separate from your daughter in action. Now that's a perfect lie if I ever heard one. Yeah, gang, let's go! Beat him up! Come on, beat him! The parents' right to treat the child how they see fit. Nuh-uh. It's not how it's supposed to work. She was so sure her parents did care for her, and that they'd come to get her one day. She kept believing in all this time. You have no right to call yourself a parent. Now get out of here before I do something. He's so menacing, they fell back. I see you at the bottom of the ocean with my own 2 hands. Oh god. You're gonna go say hello to Davy Jones. I mean, that's solved itself in a weird way. I thought this was gonna be like a 2-chapter plot point. But no, apparently not. There, hey, that's what I said earlier. Wait. But you know what they're saying? There's how there are bound to be at least 3 people out there with the same face. Yeah, some doppelgangers. They're lying to Flock. How can they lie to this naive angel? It must have been a mistake. They're gonna have to keep this lie up this whole time. Poor Flock. I mean, it solved itself. They could have had a whole chapter about, like, the parents, like, all taking her in and then slowly start to work her to the bones, and then her friends notice it afterwards. But no, they just kind of, we heard them talk smack about her immediately. Get rid of them. We solved that easy. Aw, we're back home again. We didn't even go to sea. Aw, Tottori is back to her normal clothing. No! Hashtag not my Tottori. Bring back Pirate Tottori. Trip was pretty rough, wasn't it, little angel? You want anything as a reward for your hard work? What did she do? She didn't even do anything. Well, she did. She got depression, but I don't think that counts. The man is only generous once a blue moon. Could you please pet my head a little? Yes, for a little while. That's the reward she wants. She wants to be petted. I mean, you could at least ask for an ice cream. I mean, this is something he can do anytime. I'm sorry, I know this is supposed to be a sweet moment, but it caught me off guard. Really lucky that someone welcomed me back home. Yeah, well, you didn't grow up with an abusive family, so you sure are lucky. Also, like, all the people in this game, all parents are missing. Every person have parents that are gone. Parents are just not allowed to exist in this universe. She's petting her. I'm petting her? Surely there's no need to make that face. Pet me, Miss Saskia, can you pet my head too? Ooh, fingers pointing at each other. Oh no. Oh no, the big bad guy showing up. Whoa! I'm gonna just close that one down. Why did every chapter end with a cliffhanger? Come on! I wanna just keep watching.